Hey y'all, this is Martha from BU Crafty. I want to welcome you to my page. And if you haven't already, hit that follow button for me and join my crafting family. And I need y'all to do me a favor. If you love this craft, please sprinkle. That's SHARE. Watch the video and sprinkle it out, y'all, because that's how you help me out, okay? So, we have this little tin that originally had like a little star on it. Star, and then like they come with something else. But anyways, this come from the Dollar Tree, okay, y'all. And then here's the back of it. It still has a price tag on it. So we are gonna do a cute little craft with it. Now I have this little paper right here that came out of like my old world Christmas scrapbook paper, and it has that little Christmas Carol thing on it and stuff. But look, if you don't have that, it's fine. Just use what you got. Just use what you got. Now, we are going to rip the sides of this because I want it to have a certain look. You don't have to do this, and but I am. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do with this. I am. And I'm not being perfect, but I am going to save these because we can do a little music ornament with them, okay, y'all? So, don't get throwing it away. Now, look, this thing right here, some of y'all are like, Martha, how'd you get this, the cardboard off? Well, little screwdriver, y'all. Little screwdriver. And this ain't even the right size, but we didn't really care. Josh did it for me, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And we took the little cardboard off. So when you rip that off, you're probably going to have problems, okay? So keep that in mind. And then we're going to grab Mod Podge. I forgot to grab Mod Podge. We're going to grab our matte Mod Podge. And I'm sorry, y'all. My allergies are up today. And I know y'all like, Martha, we're doing another Mod Podge craft. Yes, we are, because I love Mod Podge. But you can also use Elmer's glue as well, y'all. Do not put down the Elmer's glue, because how do you think that some of your kids' craft stuff stayed where they were at? So, don't overlook the Elmer's glue. I'm telling you, don't overlook it, because, yeah, it will work too. It will work. And it will actually work long term too. Just keep in mind that you will have to seal it. With this matte Mod Podge, you can go over it with a Mod Podge and seal it. But with Elmer's glue, you really are going to need something to seal it if you choose to do that. Okay? Alright, so we are going to, I'm not covering the whole thing. So, we're going to put this on down. And I'm going to try to get it in the center as best I can. And just kind of make sure we kind of, because it's not going to lay like flat. And I'm just trying to make sure that it kind of sticks to where I need it to stick. That's what we're doing. Because I don't really care if it comes up. I just got to make sure it's going to stay. Okay, y'all? So let me kind of hold it in spot and make sure it's going to kind of stay on those the little grooves. And just kind of make sure we got it in there. That's all we're doing. Okay, so look, we got this on here, and it's staying pretty good. Now, if you have thinner paper, it'll go in the little grooves. This is a little bit thicker paper, so it's not going to go in those grooves. And that was not my intentions for this anyways. So, it works out just how I wanted it. Now, I have this little star that we're going to use. But first, I got to kind of, I'm probably just going to cut this off. And obviously, I'm going to save my stuff. And I'm going to keep it blank for now, because I'm playing with it. But I am seriously considering staying in it. But we'll see. Alright, we have these little Scrabble letters that I'm going to piece out. Oh, Holy Night. I've done something like this before, and I've done crafts like this before, and anyways, this is some of my favorites, is when I get to use music, quotes and stuff like that, especially around Christmas time, because it centers everything around what's important. And I'm actually putting these together. We're going to glue them on down, y'all. I'm just trying to get them on here. And this is tin paper, so. And then we have a little blank Scrabble letter. And I'm just going to put it on down there. And then, let me make sure Let me do one more little coat of Mod Podge. I don't know if it held down good. I feel like down here at the bottom right there, it's not wanting to hold. So hold on. And guys, sometimes you have to do that. We'll press it on down. Press it on down. That way I know it's going to stay on there, okay? Let me do that. That way it'll stay. And this is thick paper, so, you know, it don't surprise me. And it will dry clear. This Mod Podge will dry clear. Okay, y'all? So don't panic over, for my newbies, don't panic over that, because it will dry clear. So we're just kind of making sure, because this is a weird kind of texture. But y'all, once it dries, it will stay. It will stay, it will stay, it will stay. I can assure you that it will stay. Alright, so now, I'm actually going to move this on down, because our little star is actually off the tin. Obviously, we want to keep everything on the tin. So let me put my star down first. But let's see. I think I am. I got my antique wax. Hopefully I have my baby wipes near me. I do. Hold on. Y'all, I've been moving stuff all around today. I do. I got like paint over here. Y'all, it's a disaster over here on the dining room table. But anyways, that's a little insert into what's going on here. Alright, so we are going to take the antique wax. And you can use my umber. You can paint this yellow. I am just keeping everything a neutral. Kind of a neutral. Because, honestly, I don't want anything to take away from the wording. And if you want to just go around the star on the edges, that would work too. And then we're just going to do this too. That way I know that everything kind of goes together. Make sure I'm good. Okay, yeah. Hold up. Do that. That way everything will kind of work together and do what needs to be done. And let me kind of wipe that off. If you make a mess, it's okay, y'all. I did. Just wipe it on off and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Because trust me, I make messes all the time and you can always clean it up. Okay, so there is that. So we got that going. So I'm going to glue that on there at the top, okay? And like so, make sure it's going to stay where I need it to stay. I might need a new glue stick. Well, hopefully we can get through this up. We need a new glue stick. We'll see what happens. Make sure it's not going to... Okay, I'm making sure that glue isn't going to come on through. I kind of moved it over, so hold on a minute. Let me do that. There we go. That way I know it's going to stay, okay? Now we're going to put the O right there in the middle of the star, okay? Where little creases come down. And do I have a glue stick near me? Mm-hmm. Where do I have one at? Josh is having to tell me, y'all. Okay, we're going to put Oh Holy Night. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put... Okay, we're going to put the holy with the... in between the O and the L, y'all, okay? And this is going to be a big stick. But if I don't put it in, then we're going to have problems because I'm going to do the O first, y'all. Because my glue won't come down. That's why. I'm doing the O. I'm going to do the L to the L to the L, L, L. And I am keeping them close together. To me, it looks better. But if you don't do that, that's fine too. Because it might look better to you another way. I'm just giving you the idea. And we're going to go with it, okay? Now, let me put night on here. I'm trying to make sure. Because obviously we want this to look like a Christmas tree. So let me grab the G first. And put it where I need it to kind of set the tone for that. I'm going to move that to the side so I don't knock it off, y'all. I'm bad about knocking things off this table. For those y'all that haven't noticed. Okay. And then we're going to do RT. And I'm going to show y'all once I get this other one down what it looks like. And then we're going to show y'all what we're going to do for the bottom of the tree. Okay. And it doesn't take a whole lot because I'm doing this on paper. If you were doing this on this metal, I wouldn't advise that because it won't stick. It won't stick with the metal, y'all. You'd have to use like super glue or whatever. I mean, it'll stick, but you'd have to use super glue. Alright, so look, this is what we got so far. Now we need a little bottom. Oh, and I forgot what we call those, but we are going to use Scrabble letter because that's what we're going to do is I knock myself out with this. Oh, God. And I'm going to put glue on my little Scrabble letter. And I'm going to put it right here up under the G to line it up with the O. That way everything is together. Y'all, this is so pretty and simple and neutral. Look how pretty that turned out. It is gorgeous. If you want to go further, you can add beads. I'm not doing that. I'm keeping this simple because I really like it as is. I think that it gives a reason for the season. So I love y'all. And thank you for hanging out with me. And thank y'all for SHARE. And I hope you love this. Okay, if you love it, SHARE it out if I can speak. Love y'all. Bye.